All right, hello everybody, and welcome back to another video with me. I want to say thank you to the subscribers. Thank you guys for the comments, and thank you guys for liking the videos, and those who have been visiting my website. Thank you so much. Today's topic is going to be concerning martial law. There has been much talk about it, and I would like to see what the cards have to say. So my question is, will the United States have martial law enacted before the election? Now, there has been much talk that Baby Orange Man, Mr. 45, the individual occupying the White House in Washington, D.C., has been trying to create some type of fiasco or some type of, I won't say a war because we haven't been in a war since World War II. I'm going to say a conflict, trying to create some kind of conflict with various nations around the world, trying to maybe provoke some other countries to start something, because we have a history in this country of re-electing a wartime president. And people have also been talking, and I have also been reading articles from news outlets here in this country as well as around the world, that he could potentially be trying to get some type of conflict going in this country. There's been talk about a civil war amongst the American people, which is, did we not learn from the first time? Did we not learn from the first one back in the 1800s, 1860? Did we not learn from that? But anyway, I digress. I won't go into that. But anyways, will martial law be enacted in the United States before the 2020 election? And that is what we are going to pose to the cards. And I would like to see what the cards have to say. Will there be martial law in the United States before the presidential election? And some believe that this may be possible as a means for delays to the election, or some type of kerfuffle to begin in order to keep Mr. 45 in power. Now, for those of you who have seen the Mr. 45's, I ain't going to say Mr. 45's tweet here this week that he doesn't believe mail-in ballots will create a legitimate and fair election, so that we need to hold off on the election till we get the coronavirus situation straightened out, which is the most asinine thing I think anybody in their right mind could have said, because we've been voting by mail. There's a jumper. We've been voting by mail since this country's inception. Military people vote by mail. Certain states, California offers, and some of the idiots in his administration have also voted by mail. Now all of a sudden, when a large number of the populace will get the opportunity to vote by mail, now all of a sudden this is some crooked backroom deal trying to be made to steal the election from him. But as we know throughout history, for those of you who have been reading and learning about it, is they don't want everybody voting. They don't want everybody voting because they know that if a large percentage of the U.S. populace voted, the little small group that screams a lot would no longer have an opportunity to be in power. That's why we have so much voter suppression, so many little laws made up right around election time to keep people from voting, so they don't have time to get IDs, they don't have time to do all this stuff, so they wait till the last minute to try to keep people from voting. And they come up with all of these shutting down polling places and cutting the polling time, cutting early voting, and all of these tactics to keep people from voting. When they should want people to vote. But if it's not in your best interest for people to vote, you're not going to be pushing for that kind of stuff. So for those of you who have been wondering, I don't know what else you need to see, because the evidence is there. They don't want everybody voting. Heck, they don't want a large percentage of people voting. So, but anyway, I digress. That's just some additional information. But I've got, my goodness, got 3 jumpers here. I'm going to keep them out. But let's press on. And what say you, cards? What say you, cards, about will there be martial law enacted before the 2020 election? All right, here we go. All right. 5 of Swords. Well, we know the 5 of Swords will do anything to win. We know the 5 of Swords will turn its back on its people in order to get what they want. So here is the first card, which is the issue at hand, which is, will there be martial law in the United States before the 2020 election? And you see him standing here like a warrior. And standing here, there's the flag where they've been fighting. There's people on the ground. So I'm going to say the potential is very high with that card being where it is. What is coming into view about this martial law situation is the 3 of Wands. This is looking out over the water. And for those of you who have watched my videos before, ships on the water, large ships like this out on the water, for me, represent international waters, meaning foreign nations, foreign businesses, foreign contracts and things like that. And this, I call this card, the 3 of Wands, also waiting for your ship to come in. So what is coming into view is they're waiting for this thing to jump off. All right, let us keep going here. What is passing is the 3 of Pentacles. Oh my. They have been working on this, y'all. The 3 of Pentacles is like an apprentice. Somebody is trying to fine-tune something. And that's what we have here. It's the 3 of Pentacles. They have been working on this. This is passing. And I don't think they're waiting to hone the skills anymore. I think they already have, because what is coming into view is the 3 of Wands. And 3, for me, represent manifestation. So they are waiting for this thing to jump off. They just haven't pushed the right buttons yet to get it to happen. So I'm seeing even more clearly a yes. But I'm going to keep going. I still got several cards here. All right, so here we are. 5 of Wands. What is at the center, the issue of the martial law, is the 5 of Wands, which to me is a yes to the question. And what is coming into view is they're waiting. And what is passing is honing of the skills. Sharpening your skills. The apprentice trying to get just to perfect something. What's underlying this? Wow. What's underlying the 5 of Swords or the martial law is Hangman. All tied up in the wheel. This is stuck on the wheel. Now the wheel represents cycles. The cycles of life, the cycle of a project, the cycle of anything. Caught up in this wheel, and you see that the chains are here on this wheel, which would stop it from moving, which means they are stuck in an old mindset. They are stuck. They want to stay right where they are. This is stagnation. The Hangman is stagnation. That's why they want martial law, because they want to keep things right where they are. They don't want things to move forward. They want it to stay just like it is. And that's what the Hangman represents is stop. Don't go nowhere. We want to keep it just like this. Because I don't think they meditating about the martial law. I don't think they meditating about that. I don't think they're trying to transcend. I don't think any of that. I think that this represents being stuck, being restrained, just a holding state. Because we're talking about something coming in that would cause us to stop. That will cause everything we've been living under to stop. Good or bad, it would cause it to stop moving. And that's what martial law would do. Is to stop everything that we are currently living under. It would stop it from moving. And martial law would create that. All right, moving on. So that is what underlies the issue of martial law. What should be done? Well, let's see. The emperor. Now, this is the emperor. Now, the emperor is a man that has the force and the power to do something. It also represents domination, authority, law, judges, things like governments. The emperor can represent those things. And in this position, let's see, we would be here. What should be done? So, what should be done? Should the power structure step in? Because that's what this card represents. But let's keep going. I'm not clear on that, but let's keep going and see what comes to me as we keep reading the other cards. Now, in the next position, which is the 6th position here, what is the most important thing in this reading? The Lovers. Oh my. Now, doesn't that bring a spin to things? Doesn't that bring a spin to things? The Lovers. Okay. So the Lovers card can be a physical, romantic relationship, or it can be a bond between entities. There has been a connection. And what is the outcome? Oh my. The outcome is the Tower card, which is total destruction. You see the naked man falling out. He ain't got no clothes on, so he ain't left with nothing. The whole thing has been struck by lightning, and the whole thing is coming down. Wow. Well, the outcome is destruction. Now, does that mean that that martial law will destroy the entire nation? That it will be enacted? And it will destroy the whole country? Because this is surrounded by a connection here with the Lovers. In the 6th position, which is the most important thing we need to learn about, which is could be a relationship between who? And the outcome is the Tower, which is destruction, or bringing something down, ending something. And then right next to that is what should be done is the Emperor. And like I said, this Emperor is dominance, but it can also represent law, judges. So the law may step in and stop this, because this is clearly to me a yes. And why they want to do it is because they want to keep us right where we are. They don't want the country to go in the direction it appears to be going in. And they are sitting here waiting for everything to fall into place. And they have been honing and perfecting this event for a long time. But then when we get down here to the most important thing in the reading is the connection, the bond between something. And then in the outcome, we have the Tower. And the Emperor is in the 5th position, which is what should be done. Oh, let me think a minute here. Because what I'm feeling is, yes, they are waiting for it to happen. That the issue is, yes, they want to do it, and they're waiting to get all the pieces in place. But down here it says, because these are all in a row here, yes, they want to do it, and why they want to do it, and what the outcome of doing it will be. So I'm going to say they want it to happen, and they are presently attempting to make it happen, but it's not going to happen. The whole plan going to come tumbling down because of some law or some person of power, some person of authority is going to thwart the plan. Now, we had these jumpers here, and I'm going to read them in the order that they came out. We had the Queen of Wands, and we had the Queen of Cups. So there is some female energy that we need to know about. And then the Four of Swords. This is a resting position. Now, in this card, you will see that this person is not praying like in some cards. He has left himself wide open. And in this particular deck, the swords are pointed right at this man's heart while he's laying down. So this is sometime a resting card, but because of what we're asking about, this to me is a stopping or ending or death card. So this thing that they're trying to get going is it, and it matches up with this Tower card, is that it's going to be thwarted. It's going to end. So they are in the, this thing is in the works right now. It's not a matter of planning. They've already planned it. They're waiting for it to happen with this Three of Wands in the what is coming into view position. Now let me think a little bit on these queens here, because we got the Queen of Wands, which is like can be fire, can be desire, creativity, and then we got the Cups, which is emotions and relationships, and right here we have the Lovers in the 6th position, which is the most important thing we need to learn from this reading, which is the Lovers. Now that is just too interesting there. So somewhere there has been some sharing of, I don't know, information, money, I don't know, a sharing of something is here in the 6th position. Well, I can tell you they definitely, oh, I put that in the wrong place. I can tell you they definitely got it in the works. It just has not transpired. And it's not from lack of trying. This has been a moment-to-moment thing going on here. Step by step by step. With this Three of Pentacles. You know, work at it. Keep honing it, shining it, making it better. Wow, 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 wow. So I'm not sure who these feminine energies are here, but there is somebody here in this Queen of Cups. This is a female. Like I said, there's 2 female energies here. So there are 2 powerful females here that are going to thwart this thing. I don't know who those women are. But this woman right here is the Queen of Cups, and she got all the secrets. She got all of the emotional information in her cup that she carries. And she is full. She has her hand on her stomach. So whoever this female is has some information about these individuals that are involved in this attempt to get martial law enacted. I'm not sure who they are, but she got some secrets in her cup. She got some things that are hidden. I'm not sure who these are, but there's two women at the two females here. And I'm not going to say female energy. These are women. These are female women who have, the woman has, the Queen of Cups has some secrets, some hidden information that is going to save this whole thing. Now that is interesting. And, you know, like I said, the Queen of Wands is all about new drives, new creativity. And I think this female energy may be one of... I'm getting that this is somebody's wife or a female companion of somebody who knows more than they think she knows. And I'm getting this person here as somebody in power. Like maybe a politician or somebody with a lot of money, or somebody with some power and money and lots of it, who does not want things to go in the direction they're going. So that's as clear as I can see on those females, but I can tell you right now that they are going to put a stop to this. But this is already in the works right now. So there is not a matter of if they are going to try to do it. It is in the works right now. They just have not been able to get enough commotion going on in several different places at one time in order for it to be seen as a valid thing to enact martial law. And that is the only thing that has stopped them thus far. Because they have put the work in, they've done the planning, and they're just waiting. They're just waiting for the right dominoes to fall so they can say, see, that's why we had to do this. All right, everybody, that's all I can give you on that one. We might come back and look at it again, but time will tell. It is in place right now. They're just waiting on the right dominoes to fall to enact it in all 50 states. That is what they are waiting on. But it's in the works right now. And as I say at the end of all of my videos, these videos are for entertainment purposes only. They are my opinions and my interpretation of the cards. And I want to thank you guys for subscribing and all of your comments and your likes on my videos on YouTube. And thanks for watching. And I hope you have a great and enlightened day. And I will see you next time.